Hey fellow Terrarians, and welcome back to our Mage playthrough. Today's the day, guys, today's the day. Alright, so we're technically ready for a couple of final battles, and I'm really excited about that, but let me tell you, I did take some time to explore modded Terraria, and so just so you know guys, in the future, near future, we're going to do some playthroughs and some guides on about modded Terraria, especially the biggest mods. Alright, so and additionally there's still gonna be a lot of vanilla guides coming up and playthroughs as well, so a lot of action coming up. But now we're looking for that elusive lace wig, prismatic lace wig. So where is it? So we just need one, because I don't think we're gonna fight the Empress of Light many times. I don't want to farm her. If we don't get any good drops right away, then I would say skip it. Oh, there is one. There it is. Okay, let's get it. All right. Okay, so you notice we're still using the our trusty Typhoon Razor Blade. So, and you know what? Let's not wait too long. Let's just jump straight into it. Empress of Light, nighttime. So we can do a little bit recklessly here. We don't have to stay too focused. Well, this is bad. This is really bad. Well, you know what? Okay, let me just. Okay, I'll give you that. My bad. Let's regroup. You know what? Let's be more serious now. Okay. Let's pretend this is a daytime fight. Okay, that's gonna be better. All right. First phase is relatively easy. There's a strict pattern that you have to follow, and yeah, so most her attacks are easily avoidable. All right, as long as you stay. Oh, by the way guys, one recommendation here. First of all, let me know if you want a particular guide on fighting Empress of Light, daytime or nighttime. Okay, but what we are looking for here, one tip I'll give you right away is that you can, if you use Featherfall, Potion of Featherfall, it makes this fight so much easier. Look, it's almost over. Okay, so obviously having extra damage from the Spectre armor is really helpful. Okay, so that would be a rip in daytime, but nighttime is still a fairly easy win, right? I would say, yeah. And I think we won. Okay, no, yeah, that was too easy. Obviously, this is not a daytime fight, and we are not looking for Terra Prisma. However, guys, if you're looking to see this no cheese daytime master mode fight using the same exact gear, well, except swapping hallowed armor instead of Spectre. Well, watch my previous video. It's all about that. It's very quick. I think it's a 2-minute fight. But here, yeah, we didn't get a magic weapon. We got a sword instead. But the most important item here is the Soaring Insignia, which essentially replaces. Well, it gives us infinite flight. All right, so it's a handy perk to have, especially for the final battle. Okay, so definitely. Also, it acts similar to Frog Leg, so extra mobility. Okay guys, what do you think? And we got, yeah, the sword is nice, but you know, melee at this point wouldn't be using the sword, unfortunately. Yeah, melee is a special case. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna get fixed. Anyhow, alright, so I think at this point we're ready to fight the last, well, not maybe, you know what guys, let's do the Martians. Okay, so just real quick, see if we get any drops. I was thinking to do the Frost Moon as well, but you know what? Oh, here's the probe. Okay, let's do it. The Frost Moon, the only weapon that I'd be interested in, well, two weapons actually, would be Razor Pine and of course the Blizzard stuff. But you know what? For the sake of this playthrough, I just want to stay consistent and see how far our Razor Blade take us, the Typhoon. Because think about it, we got it pre-boss pretty much. We got it from Duke Fishon pre-max, right? And so it's it served us well all the way until now, right? So, and see if we can actually continue using it all the way and including the Moonlord. We'll see, hopefully. Obviously, damage may not be ideal at this point, but you know what? The homing capabilities are amazing. Plus, you know, oh, there you go. The first Martian saucer, and as long as you stay above it, for the most part, should be good. Yeah, avoiding those rockets, staying above. Okay, second phase. I think it's gonna go into the. Yeah, now it's gonna change and start using the laser. So now staying above it is not gonna be easy anymore. Okay, so you have to actually move side. Yeah. So basically you just need to follow. The moment you see, notice that the beam is off, you just go to the opposite side, and this is fairly easy. Okay, you know, the key here is keep moving, and you won't rip. These guys deal a lot of damage, so to avoid it, you know, casually move around. Homing weapon here shines, and it's over. And only one saucer, that's annoying. I was hoping to see like 3, 4, 5 maybe. So we didn't get anything, right? So the only thing we got, yeah, we didn't get any good weapon to try, obviously. That's fine. That's fine. Didn't really expect big luck here either. Okay, so I mean, regardless, we were not really counting on it. All right. Oh, those cultists, by the way, they hit quite a bit, quite a lot. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Also, apparently you can't target them easily with a blade. Okay, sure. Lunatic cultist. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so as long as we keep distance, I assume it shouldn't be a problem. And again, here is the same situation. Don't stay in one spot. Don't linger in one spot for even for a second. It can actually be dangerous for you. Okay, so not too bad, guys. This is not a difficult fight at this point. So yes, okay, we got it. We got the manipulator, and we got, yeah, what else? Nothing else. Well, the final part of this journey, guys. Yeah, so there is no arena, and it's a little bit messed up. The map itself, I put some pawns all over the place, so this is going to be a nightmare. But you know what? There's no turning back at this point. So yeah, and the first one is Nebula. So why am I going for Nebula? Because, well, we can craft magic weapons, obviously, even though I don't think we're gonna use them. I'm really eager to see you know, how far we can take Razorblade Typhoon in this playthrough, and I think it may actually be enough. We'll see. Okay, so here so far everything seems to be good. The shield is almost down, and again the same idea with pillars. Avoid staying, like you can circle around indefinitely and pretty much avoid damage, getting hit. Well, yeah, you can get hit occasionally, but as long as you don't stay in one place, you should be good. For this particular pillar, the most dangerous mob is those floaters. Floaters are, yeah, they teleport, they hit pretty hard. Okay, so we've got the first pillar down. Oh, what's going on? Oh, the homing projectile. Okay, so, okay. We've got enough, I think, to craft both weapons. And so, Nebula Blaze and yeah, Nebula Arcanum, I think. So, the two weapons that we can craft here. Yep. Both are pretty good. So if you're not limited to a particular weapon, like in our playthrough, I would suggest at this point probably switching between the two of these powerful weapons and using them for the pillars and for Moonlord. I think they're pretty good. Even though I think, you know what, at this point the homing capability of the Razorblade Typhoon are still pretty on top, right? So the damage may be lower, but overall damage, overall DPS, the effective DPS. Oh, look at this second attempt and mythical. Okay, this is not bad. So Arcanum is special. So there's two parts to the spell, right? So there's a delayed blast, and so if you can keep the mobs nearby, and if those mobs are slow, so there you can deal a lot of damage. Alright guys, so with this solar pillar, a trick that works great in my opinion is just placing a row of solid blocks above ground, right, about 20 blocks above. This way you are only, I mean, the only mobs that can damage you at this point would be those balls, spinning balls like this one, right? So, and eventually you'll get 50 of them down and you can place a banner and they will be harmless. So I mean, it's possible to avoid getting hit completely, so with this method. Okay, so if you know, make this platform a little longer, so you have room to move to avoid getting hit, but in this case it is not hardcore. I'm not even worried, and I don't think we're gonna rip here. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. No, it's fine. So yeah, we're almost done, almost there. Okay, so the shield is going down and we're about to destroy the pillar. Alright, yeah, so that's it. Let's go for it. Okay guys, solar pillar, easy, almost ripped. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I was actually worried it would be much worse. Okay, so we got 2 pillars down, 2 to go. Okay, Vortex. Okay, so this is the pillar you wanna target first if you're going playing a ranger, because Vortex Beater is one of the top weapons against Moonlord, obviously. Okay, so yeah, and this pillar is very easy. All you have to do is stay above. Okay, so if you have infinite flight, or like even a slow mount would at this point work. All you have to do is stay above the line of sight for, you know, those divers, and also when you notice portals opening, just go above. They cannot target you. Okay, those tiny portals that spawn mobs, just if you stay above, there's no way you can get hit. Alright, so that was super easy. Yeah. Okay, another pillar down and just one to go, and now I'm getting nervous because Moonlord with this setup still is not free. Okay, so okay, Stardust. Stardust is the pillar you wanna target if you are playing a summoner, obviously, because you get your massive upgrade at this point, which is of course the Stardust Dragon. Okay, so but this is a strict mage playthrough, so no summon, no dragon for us, so we are just going to kill it last. And another easy way to deal with this pillar would be essentially luring, okay, see those guys, those spheres, luring them away and letting them multiply and killing them slowly. So this way you just killing those mobs instead, and avoiding getting hit by more powerful ones. Okay, so the pillar is down, guys. Okay, so this is going to be... Now I'm nervous. Now I'm really nervous because this fight is, well, I don't want to replay it. And so reaping here, it's quite possible actually. Alright guys, what do you think? So far we only had a couple of deaths throughout the whole playthrough, and I think none in pre-hard mode. So this playthrough was pretty good. So you know what? I'm allowed to die once. How about that? Okay, so yeah, off the bat, keeping distance. Well, no, not with this attitude. Definitely not the best avoidance here. Yeah, so the beam, the laser does the most damage, and unfortunately there is no easy way. Like you cannot place solid blocks anymore like in 1.3. So now we have to actually deal with it. Okay, I mean, it's going okay so far. Nope, nope. Okay, yeah. That's a rip, I think. Maybe not. Yes, it is. Okay, guys. Yeah. So shouldn't have stayed. I kind of lost my cool there, and let it hit me. And I was kind of half curious how much damage it does. So it does a lot. You saw that. Okay. So now we have to regroup. Okay, all the way back to Moonlord and again. Okay, let's see what happens this time. Now let's try to be a little more careful with those beams, because I think, you know, the most dangerous part of the fight, in my opinion, with this approach is those lasers. If you avoid the lasers, then there shouldn't be a problem. Okay, because again, we have a homing weapon. I see arms are getting destroyed, and all we're worried is the taking down the eye. Again, you see here the beam, you go close to the head and spin above it. Okay, guys, the eye is down, everything is down, and we are basically just avoiding at this point, staying far away as possible, trying not to rip. And it's getting there, fellas, it's getting there. Okay, so I'm super excited. This is Razorblade Typhoon, the new version that is kind of half nerfed, half buffed. I don't know. It's overall, it is done. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely doable. It was clear from the beginning. Duke Fishron drops are powerful enough to carry you through the entire game, of course. Okay, so this is in no way a surprise, right? So I was, you know, only half curious here. All right, so this is a successful, I would call it, mission. So we were able to defeat the Moonlord, and now the question is, do we go all the way to craft the final upgrade? Oh, we got the celebration instead of, yeah, there is no prism. I was hoping to get a prism. The last prism, it would be our #1 upgrade at this point, right? So that's the weapon I was kind of hoping to see. But it feels, you know what? I don't feel like doing farming Moonlord too much. But let's give it another try. You know what? I don't think we have enough to craft the Nebula armor at this point, right? So we'll have to probably redo the fight again. Yeah, and you notice that Master Mode only drop the star, the yellow star, which is essentially the best wings in the game, okay, at this stage, in vanilla at least. So this gives us amazing speed, horizontal acceleration and stuff, right? So how much can we craft? We can craft two, yeah, we can craft the leggings, and I think a helmet, yes. So we're still missing a few, yeah, 14, I think, bars. Okay, so we have to fight Moonlord again, because I want to complete, at least for this, for you guys, for this playthrough, I want to get to the point when we have the Nebula armor. Okay, so that is the ultimate upgrade. Okay, so all the way back to Moonlord, guys. Fight #3. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so now we have extra mobility, and we need to get used to it because we're pretty fast. At this point, look at this. We can outfly a Moonlord pretty quickly. So this is almost as good as running on asphalt at this point, because our speed is about 84 miles per hour. It's almost too fast for my own good. Like I feel it's almost difficult to control. Okay, but it's getting there, guys. It's getting there with minor hiccups. We are going there, and the eyes are down, the arms are down, the hands are down. Now we are only looking for the heart, the core. And once this is destroyed, well, you know what? This is a close one, because there was quite a few close hits, and I'm not too happy about that. But you know what? It takes time to get used. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I would say it's a rip. It's probably a rip. Can we avoid getting hit one more time? That's the question. And I think, is it over? It is. Okay, guys, we've defeated Moonlord, but now what's going on? Where is the loot bag? Where's the bag? Now that's a good question. It dropped somewhere. That would be fun. And now imagine doing all of these pillars again, and losing the bag. Maybe it dropped in one of these. No. Huh. Okay. Now I'm confused. Okay, so there's no bag? What's going on? This is what happens when you fly too fast. Well. But notice the horizontal speed. This is just incredible. Anyway, it's not here. Well, guys, I don't know. I don't think we have the bag. That's unfortunate. That is pretty bad, guy. Well, oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. For a second, I was like, okay, do I have to replay this again? All right. So, did we get? What did we get? Yeah. Let's see. Another celebration. Seriously? 2 in a row. It's not a bad weapon for a ranger, even though you would probably still prefer SDMG, the Space Dolphin. Maybe. Yeah, okay, but this is enough to craft the armor. Alright guys, time to craft it. And we are going to be set. Alright, so just to summarize, sum it up, this playthrough has been pretty intense and exciting. And you know what, guys? I'm thinking in the next one I would not be limiting myself to just one weapon, right? Or maybe not even a class. How about classless this time, right? So just exploring. Maybe we can do a mod, right? So something like Thorium or Calamity or Overhaul or some combination. Alright guys, let me know in the comments down below which playthrough you would like to see next, and obviously if you're looking for particular guides, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.